I no one ever tried to murder me because I'm too fat.
They tried to murder your pussy.
No, not even that. It's like, I've always been discriminated. I was never touched by the priest as a boy.
Right.
Because I was too fat. Never molested by a family member. Never.
You don't want to be molested by a family member.
No, but I would like to be considered.
All right, we're here. It's out and about. It's Wednesday, and I have just murdered Dana Beers on the Most Dangerous Game Show. I orchestrated the hit of the century and got him out first. But joke's on me because Dana B is married.
He's engaged.
Engaged.
To Kaylee.
Have you met his wife?
Yes, we've hung out like 10 times.
Do you love her?
Yeah, she loves me. She's actually a fan of mine before I met her.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
It's true, and she's lovely.
Well, good for Dana.
And I'm going to invite you to the wedding.
I don't know why we opened the show with that. That seems like a weird thing to open the show with. Dana getting married. But congratulations to Dana. I think that's
well, something worse is going to happen before this telecast ends. Sandra mistakenly gave me real dairy and my pumpkin cream diet
like you
cold
can't
brew.
eat real fucking dairy.
I can't drink it like that.
You can't? Since
No.
when?
No one can. We shouldn't be drinking cow's milk anyway. I'd rather have breast milk.
I'm nervous because
From a
Ben
teen
is
mom.
here. You'd rather have breast milk from a teen mom
Than a cow, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and take her down. Sandra is back.
She literally was gone for a month.
She was gone for a month. And Middle East Marty is on a pilgrimage to the Al Qaeda training camp in fucking Dakar or wherever the hell he is.
Is Haley healing after the clitorectomy?
Well, we can't see her face because she got the screen on.
That's right.
So it's tough to tell how much pain she's in. Yeah, Marty is there for. No one really knows what Marty's doing over there.
Do you think she's transitioning?
Imagine if Marty came back with just like a very faint facial feminization. Like just very understated, very elegant. Like he had his jaw taken in, he had his moose knuckle fixed. I would like to know what he's doing over there, honestly, because he's, he was at the biggest mosque in the world, and now he's in Egypt at the pyramids.
What kind of, that's a Muslim
Tut.
country?
I'm sorry?
That's Muslim flavored?
Yeah. He's not on, but we know he's not on birthright, and we know he's had a breast.
So Muslims and Jews can hang out?
I think. Ben, want to take this away?
No, is it like what's the whole fight about Palestine and Israel?
I'm glad you asked. Let's break it down.
Is Palestine Muslim? Like Muslims and Jews aren't supposed to hang out
No, Palestine hates Israel because
is
Israel,
Palestine
Israel
Muslim or what's Palestine then?
Can we look it up? Can we command?
It just seems that Jewish people and Muslim people should not be mixing and mingling.
No, they should be.
Oh.
The official stance, they should be. Personally, you don't think so. Yeah, they're Muslim, right?
So doesn't that seem like a taboo thing for
Manhattan Jews?
Uppity Manhattan Jews to go to the Middle East?
I don't think so. I think they're in a safe spot. They were in like fucking Egypt with Haley. Haley got the Emirates ticket, which also seems like a little.
Haley works there at a resort.
Haley works at a resort. Where did they go? Morocco?
Dubai.
They're in. Where does he
Abu
get the
Dhabi?
money? How much is?
They went to Dubai first, but they flew business on Emirates.
I know.
That's crazy.
Za went to Dubai and they thought he was a witch. So I'm interested to see what they think.
They flew business on Emirates, so they had it's the same flight they took on Sex and the City to Abu Dhabi, where they had the bar and Miranda's sitting there at the bar, having a martini, saying she's a bad mom. Well, she is a bad mom. She left her son for a fucking bull dyke.
We've been doing a lot of Sex in the City talk. I wonder how well we would fare over there. Like, I don't know if I wouldn't
go there.
It's a dry country, right?
It's not dry. You can
Dubai,
drink.
you can't drink.
You're not supposed to. I think men can drink.
Men can drink, but women cannot.
I think something like that. Very special deal.
Very special deal.
I wouldn't want to go there. I'm sure it's lovely there.
You said
but
you wanted to go to Dubai.
Not if I can't drink. And is the food a global cuisine, or is it only? Can I only eat like
sand sandwiches?
No, like fucking, like Ethiopian like breads and like picking goulash up with like dips and stuff. It doesn't seem like I'd like the cuisine.
Maybe some sort of naan to kind
That's
of
what
grip.
I mean.
A naan to kind of grip the food and then put her in.
What's the traditional food?
Mediterranean.
But I'm on the Mediterranean diet, so I would know that.
Right, exactly.
No, but what's the food? What's the
Dubai
international
is
dish of Dubai?
Dubai is global. Can we look up what the national dish of Dubai is? Dubai is a global cuisine. It has to be. Pain and suffering is their local dish.
Just send me a picture. I told you it was
what
goulash.
Is Kuli?
Chicken and rice.
Okay, so there's chicken, rice.
I see Tahdig there.
And it looks like some. Yeah, all right. When does he come back?
We don't know yet.
Will he come back? Imagine he comes back and Haley's been completely radicalized. He's completely transformed her into a traditional woman. Marty has his beard dyed red. They're whispering behind the scenes right now.
I know. Is everything okay?
Is everything all right, guys? Oh.
All's well.
Okay, good.
That is actually abnormally close to me. Do I look fat in it? Well, Cassandra gave me real milk in my latte.
This is why we need Colin here. Colin goes huge. Marty would go, no, you look great. Colin goes, you look fucking big. We had a fun episode with Colin on Friday. Colin talked a little bit of shit about Bay, which I fucking loved. You didn't get along with Bay. Are we allowed to talk about it?
We talked about it last week.
Yeah. You had a wonderful 1 year anniversary.
One of our anniversary. We went to. I got my gift the night before,
Which was?
He made me those beautiful. He got me this beautiful Hermes book that's leather and has a gold, like a silver. It's like it's a album, so but it's stunning. Photo album.
Yeah.
And it has like a beautiful. It's called palladium hardware, so it's like palladium hardware with like this like beautiful what color leather it is. It's like it's tobacco leather book, and I open it up and it's like all pictures from since the day we met, like our whole like timeline of pictures of like all the things we've done together and stuff. So it was I was crying. It looked like Jabba the Hutt crying because it was like so sweet. So
Colin's rolling his eyes.
You can't stay with a girl for more than a fucking month. So
Yes. What are you talking about? Colin has a girlfriend.
a new one every week.
You take a Viagra this weekend or no? TMI? We don't have to
No,
talk
I
about
did.
it. Because you're leaking in your panties. I know that, but you sneezed, and I know you have leakage at your age.
Well, yeah, at my age, I can't. I have to wear a poise pad.
Right. You do have to wear that in a modesty garment.
So that's the most beautiful gift I ever received. Because what do you got? The guy that can afford everything. It's a sentimental thing.
Right.
So this is the next day I booked a reservation at this chic restaurant called Saga. It's down in Pine Street in the Financial District. It's a tasting menu. It is 2 Michelin stars.
Now Michelin is Japanese?
It's a Japanese star, no.
Okay.
2 Michelin star restaurant, and it was exquisite. It was like it's on the 63rd floor of this beautiful building down on Pine Street, and it was a tasting menu. So it was an 8-course tasting menu. You get there, like they welcome you off they bring you up with the special elevator, and they bring you out to welcome you the welcome cocktail, and then they bring you out to the
Were you in
to
your
the
chair
rooftop.
or did you walk?
No, I was on foot this time.
You were bipedal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't bring my lift up there.
Yep.
And then I go to out to the veranda, and you overlook the city. They said, would you like to stay on the east, look down the east side or the west side? We chose the west because there was a building over there we wanted to see.
Well, the sun sets in the west, and it's the end of an era.
Yeah, so we went over there, and then we had drinks, and we had dinner. So course after course, it was exquisite food, beautiful service. Everything was great. So if you want to treat yourself to a lovely tasting menu, go to Saga
downtown.
All the way downtown.
Really,
they got the tip of Manhattan. It's far down.
Oh, the views look phenomenal. Really quick shout out to Black Tux for providing us with the tuxes for the Barstool Award shows. They generously donated their Black Tux to me. So if you need to rent a tux, buy something cool to wear, check out the Black Tux. We love them. Well, I'm glad. And then Saturday night came around, and I was sitting there having a drink down in the West Village with Zach, and I said, you know what? What's missing right now? I said, let me text old Nana.
Cocaine.
And so I texted Joey, and now Joey showed up in what I would like to call a flurry. Nana came in hot right off the bat.
Drinking.
He came and sat down, and then the night took off. We were boozing, we were drinking. We went to I think 3 or 4 different bars. The night ended for you. We split up at like 1:15.
Because you wanted to go to people with gay people, and I don't do that.
You do that. You're the gayest man I know. You guys went one place, we went another place, and that was the end of the night. But you ended up going to Sucker Punch Bar.
Well, before that, I was watching Game Zero. So
What was Game Zero?
The Navy and Michigan game, or
Oh,
Michigan,
fuck.
Notre Dame.
Oh, goddamn. Do you know
Navy
that?
and Notre Dame game.
You know what that is? Game Zero?
Week 0.
Well, I
It's
guess
Notre
I'm the
Dame.
gayest
Notre
man in
Dame
the
against
world.
Navy. Fun fact about Navy: they don't throw the ball; they only pass it.
What are you talking
They're
about?
the Army team and Navy team are the only ones in college football that don't throw the ball ever. They only pass it to each other.
Can we confirm?
Yes, confirmed. They don't, and they're playing a whole entirely different game. It was very confusing for me.
Do you know what the plebes are in the Navy?
No.
Can you look up Navy plebes? They do this thing where they climb a tower every year.
I know that.
They
Okay,
cover
yeah.
a tower.
I know that. Yeah.
I have it saved on my camera roll. They tower cover in Crisco.
I know exactly what it is, and I also know what the combine is. It's my favorite time of the year as well.
The combine.
Yeah.
What like the NFL?
Yes.
You like the combine?
Someone's
Someone's dick always falls out at the combine. Like, it's usually a big lineman, and it's going back and forth, and there's a
It's
zoom.
a man.
Here you
It's
go.
men walking up and down a stage with their boxer briefs on, topless.
The combine?
Yes.
Oh. We can zoom in on that, Ben. Yeah, there they are.
Ew, there's women there.
That's gross to you? Women can do any job men can. So it was fun. I was wildly hungover on Sunday.
I'm still hungover.
Bay is in Switzerland for a week with his other family doing work. So it is what it is. But, Let's talk about the Barstool Game Show because I glanced over that. Barstool Most Dangerous Game.
I didn't see the trailer yet because I was on the red carpet when I was doing it.
Yes.
I heard it, but I couldn't see it.
Well, let's watch the trailer now. I don't know if this is the right one, but we're going to play it.
How many is there?
This comes out before we play it.
It's a 6-episode show.
Yeah,
How many
6
trailers would it
episodes.
be?
This comes out every Tuesday, and it's like Survivor meets Fear Factor. I was actually cast on it. So we'll watch this, and Joey, you ask questions, and we'll go from there.
Welcome to Season 2 of Barstool's Most Dangerous Game Show, presented by Mattress Firm. For the next week, you'll be living in the mountains of Colorado, forced to face your biggest fears. If you survive, you'll win $25,000. Three, two, one.
Joey, when I tell you...
That's it?
That's the trailer. Can you pull up? There's one more trailer we should watch, too. So basically, we got off the plane.
She said there was maggots.
We got off the plane, and they were like, all right, you guys got to go up in a plane. Well, we didn't even tell us. We just pulled up to this place. We went up, skydove into our first challenge, and the game started. The crazy thing is, I was thinking about you because there's no way in hell you would have been able to handle it. No one even questioned whether or not like they wanted to do it. Everyone's like, oh, okay. And Dana couldn't do it because he was too fat, which is the reason we ended up getting him off the show because like, all right, you can't do this.
Why can't it? You can't. There's a weight limit to skydive.
Yeah, I think it's 260, 250.
You can't skydive if you're above that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the harness can't hold because you're like strapped into people.
Oh.
Benjamin Klein. But I'll tell you, it was, when I tell you, I like to think of myself like outdoorsy. This was so fucking brutal. I don't even want to go back to Colorado. It was so cold the first night. Like I was in
in a tent?
In a tent with no heater, no nothing. I was in long johns, like a thermal sleeping bag, covered in all this shit, like winter coat. I was waking up 3 or 4 times a night just shaking at how cold it was. There was almost a mutiny the next day. If you guys watch this, you'll see Francis slowly start to decline as it goes on. That kid is like, he's Mr. Maine outdoorsy. He was so upset with how things were going, and rightfully so because it was a disaster. But the whole time I was thinking about, you would have... We were like living the high life on Barstool vs. America. You would have fucking killed yourself.
To ask me to do anything like that. She knows I won't do it.
Yeah, you would have fucking killed yourself if you did it. But the first challenges were good, and they only get, I mean, crazier from there. What would be like your worst?
Well, luckily,
what were you most afraid of?
Well, luckily, in my line
of work.
No, in
Life?
my point in the career, I don't have to do things like this anymore.
You don't.
No.
And that's just because you're kind of exiting out, fading out of the public
No,
spotlight.
because I've capped out of the celebrity stardom. And I'm on to the next. That's why I'm hanging
You're
out
as high as you
Lauren
can-
Sanchez now.
You're as high as you can go. Yeah, you said you wanted to do. So make sure you check that out every Tuesday. Before
Every
we got
Tuesday.
on the show, Joey said he's gonna manifest hanging out with Lauren Sanchez,
Well,
Jeff Bezos' wife, before the year's out.
Done for this year. For next 2024 ends.
I like that. A goal you can achieve.
Yeah. So we're just in the same. We run in the same circles. I just know that we'd be good friends. So if you're watching this, Lauren, which I'm sure you are, Lolly. I like to call her Lolly. Hit me up, girl. If you're gonna be in New York, I'm gonna be in Cairo next week.
Anything else?
And I want to ask Jeff if he got my return that I sent back for those hooks didn't work.
All right, guys, we're taking a quick break from our show to talk to you about Way Hair. We're constantly being told what we need and what we want, and Way wants you to say yes, or as the French say, oui, to what makes the best version of yourself. Way gives you the confidence to live your life with hair and body products made for effortless routines, empowering you to do what works for you.
That's right. Your fast fix for healthy looking hair. Way's best-selling hair oil. No matter what hair you have, Way's hair oil will rejuvenate you so it's healthier, more vibrant, and smells incredible. Way's hair oil is nutrient-packed and absorbs quickly, revives damaged hair easily. It's packed with African galangal, AMA, and Asian borage oils to help keep your color from fading and keep your hair protected from heat damage.
We love that. Whether you've got fine, medium, or thick hair, or have multiple hair concerns, find what you need at Way. Not sure what your hair type is? Take the Way test quiz to find out what product works for you guys. I don't know if you can tell, I used the volumizing spray this morning.
Live your life Way and get fast fix for healthy-looking hair. Go to theway.com and use code ABOUT for 15% off any purchase. That's theway.com/code ABOUT. Sorry. That's theway.com, code ABOUT. THEOUAI.com, code ABOUT for 15% off any purchase. You're going to like what you see over at Way. Speaking of Amazon, I got an Amazon package today.
You did? Open it up.
It's from a fan.
Break it open.
I opened it already.
What is it? Is it just to you?
Yeah.
Oh, he shows you the thing. It's a stool and a rope. Mr.
It says,
Kamasta.
thank you for sending notes. So this is from Kate and Jim Kelly. It came in 2 different packages. So Kate and Jim Kelly, I'm not sure if you're brother and sister, husband and wife, or from the same drag family. But they sent us wig wall clips.
Nice. I
These
like
are gold
these.
studded. It goes
So
with my
should we
aesthetic.
set up the wig wall today?
Yeah, that's what I like to do. So you can hang everything from on the back. You can hang whatever you like from there. They says,
this-
enjoy your gift from Jim Kelly and from Kate Kelly for your wig wall. So we're going to get started on it. So now I get to pick 4 wigs. You get to pour 4 wigs.
I love it. I don't know how we're going to choose. And this says holds up to 6 foot 590 pounds. That's perfect for me. Great.
Yeah.
There it is. Sandra, you got us gifts, right? Sandra's back. You want to pull your mic over, Sandra? Sandra's back from her trip to the Middle East. Oh, we'll get it to work. She took a 3-week vacation.
Is that microphone on?
We had to remind her to get us gifts. You're looking tan, Sanj.
I don't think I
Okay. So why don't we describe what's happening here, Joe?
Sandra
Take it
has a
away.
blue bag, a mini skirt on, sneakers, and she said she has a classic thong on under there.
A classic thong
Yeah.
by Limited 2.
Sandra and I actually we're actually going on a little trip ourselves.
Ooh, where are you going?
We're going to a wedding together.
That sucks.
Joey's
That's on
gonna
now.
be my +1 to a wedding.
Oh God.
But
Good luck.
it's a chic wedding. Where's the venue?
I don't know the name of it.
I don't know why
It's in
anyone would
Jersey.
want to go to a wedding that is not required. That's like the biggest nightmare.
I don't want to go. That's the thing.
Yeah,
She
he
told
doesn't
me.
want to go.
I have
No.
to. She's paying me. I'm paying her.
He
She's
has to
paying
come.
me.
Why?
Because I don't want to take any of my other guy friends that people are gonna think I'm dating, and my actual best.
They
guy
wouldn't think
friend-
you and Joey are
But
dating?
you hooked up with Tony Copacabana and
No, I did
Yes, you
not.
did.
No, you fully did.
No,
you
I
fully did.
did.
hook up
that's
with
Mariachi.
not.
That's Mariachi's cousin's girlfriend.
Tony. That's why Tony had to leave the company because they
Bro.
found out. Okay. By the way, we texted Tony at like 1 a.m. to come party with us. He ignored us until the next
he
day.
used to be from Barstool Finance.
Yeah. Tony Capabianca.
I'm not hooking up with
Oh,
him.
if
I'm not getting
Capabianca.
kissed.
I already know what this is. This is limoncello shaped like a dick.
Fuck.
Is
I've
it
been to
actually?
the airport, bitch. I know exactly
Stop.
what
No, I
it
didn't
is.
get
You
it
better
at the
not have got
airport.
this from the airport, Sandra.
No, I got it.
It's on the Amalfi Coast. So
Okay.
it is very nice, though.
There it is. Lemon jello shaped like a dick.
And I'm a souvenir queen.
This
I
is
love it, though.
great.
I do need limoncello. 'Cause I'm wanting to make limoncello spritzes this summer.
I would
before
assume
the
these are
summer's
different
over.
gifts to fit each of our personalities.
No.
So huge thank. Oh.
Mine's chocolate dipped
Well, it's,
because I like black dick.
well, it's actually the same thing.
I want the one that's
Mine's,
nicer.
mine's curry dipped.
Thank you, Sandra. This is a beautiful, thoughtful gift. How did you get this home from the estate? I mean, from
What
the
even
place?
is limoncello? I don't
have
know.
to check in the
Limoncello?
bag.
What do you mean?
I don't even know what it
It's
is.
It's
lemon
like a-
peeled, soaked in grain alcohol with raw sugar, left in the Sicilian sun for years
But
until
I
it
hear
becomes
that
this.
Amalfi has the best limoncello.
Yeah, it's the
So
best
do you just
lemon,
drink
sure.
it like you put it in a little cup,
I've
or you
never
mix
had
it?
it.
drink
I've
it.
never
Should we
had
take a
it.
swig?
No, I'm not opening mine, but you can swig yours.
I'm gonna take a
It's
swig.
delicious. It's very sweet and very citrusy.
You insert it into
very
your ass
strong.
and throw your legs over your shoulder.
You sip it after a dinner. It's digestif, and then you
Ah.
can mix it with mix it into cocktails. It's delicious with prosecco put on top of it.
Well, thank you, Sandra.
It's delicious. You can bake with it. It's delicious in baked goods.
As you know, Marty and Sandra will be competing for their jobs based on the quality of souvenir. So, Marty, if you watch this, just go ahead and step it up. This is great. You can't even open this. What is this sealed with?
Yeah, why is it so hard for you?
I think I'm weak. My T cell count is low. You want to try and open
Alcohol, lemon,
it? Sandra's going to open it.
30% alcohol. This is a very nice gift.
Sandra puts it in her snarb and clenches. The thing just
Now,
comes right
Ben, can I
out.
ask you a question?
We'll have to cut that, Ben.
If you see this, was that an average sized penis to you? But is this like
Ben,
average?
Don't start with us. That's above average, right? That's what a human dick looks like?
That's what mine looks like exactly.
It's
I have a gold label on
thank
top.
you, Sandra. All right. I don't think this. I think this kind of throws you off. Is this the average size?
The average size in America is 5.5 inches.
That seems small.
Well, I'm right on target. I'll say that much.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
Let's
your
take a
dick is
sip.
as thin as a Sharpie. So
Well, I used to be called a number 2 pencil back in the day.
yeah,
Let's see.
literally where the word noodle was invented.
I gotta get this off. Colin's
Then I gotta get Colin off. Give
Wanna
it a
take a
swig.
sip?
I don't want to drink right now because
I let it touch the back of my throat.
try to deep throat the whole bottle. I'll do it after you.
You do yours.
No, I'm not opening mine yet.
Prepare yours. You're gonna deep throat mine after I deep throat yours. No, I can't. Do
Get to the balls. Go to the
that.
balls.
Yeah, I'm not you do yours first.
I don't want to open it.
You can do this one then. To the balls, and you better fucking lap those things up while you're down there. Look at how excited she is. He goes. Oh, please, like he's gonna throw up. Please, in case I throw up, like he hasn't done this before with something twice the size. You're okay. It ends here. You're gonna get here. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, ready?
Oh my god! Further.
It doesn't squish.
Right. It doesn't condense down.
It's very good.
Can you wipe it off so I can take a swim?
Yeah.
That's how you know once the jaw starts going. Let me take a sip.
You might eat like an AIDS from the back of my throat.
Oh my God. You took a throat culture. Well, thank you, Sandra. That was worth its weight.
Do you remember we had the Mean Girls
gold.
on? We tried to make them deep throat bananas, and
And they
Jordan
wouldn't do
Woodruff
it?
queefed.
Where the fuck has Woodruff been?
I don't know, but me and my girl,
AB.
AB, we're on the move. We leave Thursday morning.
4.
Round 2 of the Hamptons.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be out there.
We did 2 weeks. We got a 2-week timeshare at the Hamptons. This is our second week we're doing.
It's an influencer house, and you
We got-
share a
we got
bedroom
good- we
with
got-
30 people. So
You
it's
don't share
not
a bedroom with anyone.
You share a bedroom
No, I didn't.
with Alex Bennett. Oh, that she doesn't count. Because you make her sleep in the crate at the foot of bed. I'll tell you what, though, that house is beautiful. And this is the end of summer. Thank fucking Christ. That was fun when we went to Surf Lodge. It was just like a lot.
Yeah, we're over that. We're not doing that this weekend.
You're not? You're doing like Common Ground East is like more chill, probably.
No, we're not doing that either. We're having a party at our own house.
Oh, I didn't get my invite yet.
Well, I didn't. I have to get my license to security and make sure that you're not allowed in.
You have to make sure I'm not on a couple no-fly lists for houses in the Hamptons. They know how to get after a few
Alex
cocktails.
Loria and Matt Peterson. I wish it was Scott Peterson.
Oh my God, take me on that rowboat, baby, with some fucking.
In other news,
No
remember
one knows.
I
They're all
was
too
so
young. They don't
upset.
know who Scott. Do you guys know who Scott Peterson is?
He's hot. Oh my
Colin,
God.
do you know who Scott Peterson is? Wow, none of them know who Scott Peterson is. Scott Peterson took his wife on a rowboat, Lacey Peterson, on Christmas night in 2003.
Colin would definitely be one of Menendez brothers.
Yes, yes,
Colin would definitely be Menendez brother.
Yes, yes.
The
Do you know the
father,
do you know the Menendez
shady
brothers?
Dad.
You do. Yeah.
I know Lacey Peterson.
Well,
You knew Lacey Peterson.
Yes,
She's dead.
Let's go ahead and make that clear. Do you guys know who Johan Vandersloot is? You know who that is. The girl who was slain in Aruba. Johan Vandersloot?
Is that the one where the hurricane, the supermodel that hung from the tree?
No.
Oh.
No. Johan Vandersloot was...
Smash!
Yeah, okay, easy, Joe.
Oh my God! Did he kill someone?
Yeah, he killed...
I love
Who did he
murderers.
kill? Natalie Holloway. Yeah, that's...
Tell me I look like the guy from the Netflix one who I killed.
Don't fuck with cats?
Oh, Chris Watson. Oh, I loved him.
Pull up Chris Watson.
He was half gay,
so
too.
hard for serial killers.
Chris Watson's hot.
Chris Watson, serial killer. Can we pull
Well,
him up?
he killed his 2 little daughters and his pregnant wife.
It's always the father. Oh,
He was gay.
That's the body cam footage, and they walk up to the
Yeah,
house.
and he's all nervous. He was hot, and the queen he was having sex with, like wrote a tell-all.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah,
I never tried to murder me because I'm too fat.
They tried to murder your pussy.
No, not even that. It's like, I've always been discriminated. I was never touched by the priest as a boy,
Right.
Because I was too fat. Never molested by a family member. Never.
You don't want to be molested by a family
No,
member.
but I would like to be considered.
Well, who else was in the running?
No one. I'm just saying. The skinnier person would have gotten touched before me.
My thing is this: like, what does consideration look like? It's like you gotta like he maybe does like a pat on your.
I don't know. I just
on
know
your
that
high.
I-
He touches the high leg to kind of feel you out, see if you're gonna move it.
I was always last picked in gym class. Always last picked in the clergy. Like I was never picked. I was overweight, so I really want my What is it? Take back?
You
My
wanna do
revenge. On my revenge. That's why I'm going to date a murderer.
You want to do some maybe CNC, consensual non-consent.
Yeah.
You are first in America's hearts, though, and I think that's all that matters. And you're also first in Colin's mind. So this is John Wayne Gacy.
And I'm
I
first
don't
on
want
the
to say.
donor,
I do
first
not
on the
want to
donor
say
list
something
for a
mean.
new. What? That looks like me? I thought that was your mother's twat that was up there. Looks eerily familiar.
The left side. That flow ended years ago. My God.
A
There are
devil in
lot of hot serial
disguise.
killers.
Now that's really what they call Carolyn Banowitz.
There are some.
She
really...
looked hot at the awards.
Oh, and her singing Tennessee Whiskey
Yeah.
was good. I think she was a little bit pitchy at the end, but I mean that's something we
Wait,
can
that
work
guy,
on with the right
this guy,
lesson.
that's how he just dressed up to kill people?
Yeah, so he would be a clown in the are we like, we can joke about this, right? It's terrible that it happened, but it's absurd. He would be in the hospital and be like, "Hey kids, what to do?"
And
Like,
then kill the kids?
come on over, and then he'd be like, "Come on, sit on my lap," and then he'd just fucking.
He'd kill the kids in the hospital?
I don't know where would he actually kill them though?
Like track him down and stuff.
In his basement?
A van. There was also some sexual assault as well.
Ben, would you rather,
No,
what
thanks,
would
Ben.
it
Way
take
to
for
bring
you
the
to be
mood
lured
down.
into a basement or a van?
Yeah, this is a great question.
What would it take for you to be lured into a basement or a van? For me, it would be a phone charger and a cold brew.
And can it be delivered in Amazon Prime within the next 24 hours?
And what would,
Good question. I don't know. It would have to be
Rochelle Ryan, spread open.
money or like something with the New York Jets, like
Aaron Rodgers' wet pussy, just sitting there waiting for you to penetrate,
right there.
hitting it.
He says so.
Well, he's a friend of mine, believe it or not.
Aaron?
He's a good friend of mine 'cause he is actually one of the biggest Jersey Shore fans, so he's very chummy with me and the girls.
Oh.
So and he like moved to Jersey, so he practices in the same town as my friend Nicole lives in. So
should we get him on the show? We get Aaron Rodgers.
I'm very
on
close.
our
I
show?
mean, I'm one person removed from him. I'm definitely gonna hang out with him.
Get Aaron Rodgers on the show.
But imagine I got
would
the biggest sports player.
I would fucking.
He came to
die.
Out and About instead of everywhere else.
Oh my God, that would be absolutely incredible.
Do you think Uncle D would be proud of me?
Dave is friends with him. With Aaron Rodgers, I think, right? Didn't he like have Aaron Rodgers on or something? Colin, what would it take for you to be lured into a van?
Same thing. Like, tell me there's a Mets or a Jets title in there.
You guys are boring.
Or some
Sandra?
curry flavored lube. And a deep brown labia.
A deep brown labia and a
Bollywood soundtrack
blindfolded Indian
a
woman.
Bollywood soundtrack playing in the back.
Bollywood soundtrack and a bound. He goes. I want to have an Indian wedding. I think we should
Are you
do one
gonna ride
just
in
for
via
show.
elephant?
Of course.
Oh,
I'd
you're
ride
right.
in via tiger.
Your wife's gonna be an elephant.
My wife's. She already is. Sandra, same question. What would it take for you to be lured into a van?
Probably not much, honestly.
Say it again.
And you can't say Tony Capabianco.
First off, I never kissed him.
You would, though, if he asked you
no,
to.
I promise.
Are you
I
kidding me?
wouldn't.
He's
Why
stunning.
wouldn't you? Are you-
I wouldn't. I would not.
Then you're a
kiss
lesbian.
him. I would not.
Okay,
kiss
so you're a
him.
dyke.
It would not take much for.
There's
me
one
to
of those
get
black
lured into
basketballs
a
I was
van.
talking about last week. Can I see that, Colin?
That's
Did you hear me
Colin's-
talking about that?
Those are the nuts you stomped on.
I recorded the podcast with
I wasn't talking about black men's basketball. I was talking about a little black basketball. So, this is from my good friend,
Who?
Pat Cleveland. What's his last name?
Right
Pat
over
what?
here. Pat Cleveland.
Beverly.
Pat Beverly.
Pat. Show
She,
me.
that was a supermodel from the
Jesus
70s.
Christ. Prove that. Supermodel from the 70s. Pat fucking Beverly. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, listen. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, can we do this? I wanted to do this. All these weddings coming up here. I wanted to, and like they were talking about on Barstool Radio, they were saying, who would you invite from here? Because if you got married, you have to invite at least a couple people from work. So it's who are you going to have get married? Who are you
I know
going
who I'd invite.
Who? Let me try that again. Who from work would you invite to your wedding? Can you pull up the blogger page and we'll go through who we would invite and who we wouldn't?
Why not?
And this will make a clip.
When's my wedding?
This will make a clip. Your wedding is okay. Well, I see a couple yeses. I see a couple no's. All right, so let's start at the top row. If you're listening, go on YouTube right now. Out of these 6, which ones would you invite? I think the only one I would invite here, it's Big Cat Dave, KFC, K Marco, Nate, Trent, Casey, Chaps. I would invite Feidelberg.
Oh, do you want me to do mine after you?
Yeah, do
No,
yours.
stay in that frame, please.
Yeah.
So that frame, so screen grab that frame, and then we'll pick from those people.
Yeah, I think Feidelberg would be the guy there for me.
Only one.
Maybe Nate, maybe.
This group, I would only invite Casey. Pretty much just Casey, and then I would if I was gonna extend it, I would extend it. I would do John and Kevin.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kevin would be good too. But I think here, realistically, like once the list gets cut down, it's just gonna be Feidelberg. All right, let's do the next 6. Maybe we could do like those graphics where it's like wedding less like tiered. We could like tier them here because you also have to think about the gift. Who's gonna give a gift? All right.
I would invite no one on this page. Oh,
you'd invite Alex.
I need to see the bottom part.
Why is Avicii in between Banks and Ben Mintz?
Oh, Rhea's there?
The fuck is that? Ben Gooch? Barstool?
Oh, Alex Bennett. I didn't even see her.
Alex Bennett.
Okay, I would invite Alex Bennett from this group. That's it.
I would invite probably PFT, P Left T, and Kate. Those would be my 2.
So just
what about Mintz? He could sing that Jay-Z song to you.
No, I don't. I'm not close enough. I love him, but I'm not. He's not wedding close.
Wedding
So
material.
Alex Bennett close much for Rhea because Rhea would be invited anyway. Because Marty Mush would be invited for sure. He'd be one of my.
To your wedding?
He'd be one of my groomsmen, Marty Mush.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so right now Alex Bennett and then Rhea gets. That's Rhea's.
Can you
Marty's
keep a
plus
list
1.
of who we would invite, Sandra, so we can for our reference?
Okay, next up with Billy Football at the top, please.
Yeah, there's Billy.
All the way up, all the way up. There we go.
Okay.
Stop. Now I would invite.
I'm inviting Chicken Fry. And Cons, because Cons invited me to his wedding.
Okay, I'm
Chicken Fry
inviting
and Cons.
this group.
Colin,
I'm inviting
feel free to
Chicken
participate.
Fry and Caleb, and I would have Caroline Banowitz there, but she'd be singing. I wouldn't have her as an actual guest.
I thought you'd have her in the coat check. All right, let's scroll down a little.
Pat, you said Firework, Kate, PFT, Chicken Fry.
Yep. Okay, so this is tough for me. You're gonna want Dana there.
I'm only inviting Dana.
I don't think. I mean, maybe
and Johnny Enriquez. That's it.
I think I would do. I would probably have Francis and Donnie.
I'm gonna have Donnie and Dana.
Or no, man, I don't know. Part of me is like, getting invited to a wedding is such a fucking bummer. It's like you just want to spare people. It's
Who's
like, why do you want to
next?
like if you like someone, don't invite them to your wedding.
All right,
that's the
pass
key.
this. So let's see here. I
Hannah
will have,
Cook, aka Hannah Cannons. Good lord. No one.
I would have Grace because she's better
Oh,
friends with
Grace.
my boyfriend than I am.
Yeah, Grace.
They hang out all the time without me.
I would have Gilly DeKing.
Oh, and Jeff D'Lo.
Yeah.
I'd have Jeff D'Lo and Grace O'Malley.
Okay, I feel like I see no one in this.
Oh, I
group.
look hot.
Joey, I would have. Can we click on Joey's bio here and just read this? Why don't you read this out loud, Joey?
My name is Joey Camasta. I'm a celebrity makeup artist turned comedian, the co-host of Out and About podcast, and soon to be a top secret makeup project. I moonlight as an amateur chef, and my 3 favorite things are big dicks, fried chicken, and impeccably chilled Sauvignon Blanc. Follow me on Instagram for more.
Okay. Yeah, I'd invite Joey, and that would
Let me
be
see.
it.
No, let me see.
KB. Oh, I'd invite KB.
No, go back, go down. Let me see. Okay, I would. Ooh, Jordan Woodruff. I would invite.
You got to think like realistically. Like,
I would.
If you're gonna have people, and that's no shade to Jordan, but it's like, should we have capped it? I feel like 10 people.
I guess Kelly Keegs is the only one that if it's actual Kelly Keegs.
Keys, because Keys is a good wedding guest. Like I feel like she's.
Well,
she
I
knows.
think her and I are close. We slept in the same bed for 2 weeks.
You slept together?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On the bus.
Joey Camasta, yeah, and Keegs and KB.
Okay, next.
I mean, Content Kim is coming because she can party, and she knows how to dance. I'm inviting Large. Large is the most obvious wedding invite of all time.
Yes, Large for sure.
Large and Kim. Large and Content Kim.
I'm gonna do Large and Marnie Mush.
Okay.
Ken Jack I would want there, but I'd want to just have him be my last hurrah before I got married because I think he's hot.
What do you mean your last hurrah?
My
Oh,
last
you would
hurrah.
go down on Kenjack.
Yeah,
Front or back?
both at the same time.
Interesting. He's got a tongue the size of a giraffe. Next. Poor
Oh.
Ben. Oh, there's Patty the Batty. Anyone here who you'd like to invite?
I'd invite Nick
Anyone else?
and
Oh, there's a cursor might be on them, actually. It could be a hint, maybe leading towards someone who you could invite. Someone
Nick,
who has really
Rico,
kind of changed
sorry.
your life for
Nick
the
and
better.
Rico.
Kind of elevated you to a new level, a new tax bracket. Someone who's been a very confidant, good friend. Someone who cares deeply about you.
Billy McFarlane.
Oh, not quite. No one else? Maybe.
Oh, I already said Kevin and John.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna crash it. I'm gonna swat the wedding then if I don't get invited to it.
There's not going to be a wedding, trust me.
It's gonna be a red wedding? What's it gonna be?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Next.
Oh, Roan.
I mean, well, the wedding, Taylor Lewan will be in your wedding as your husband. So I don't know
Tommy.
about
Roan, Tommy, and Taylor. Yeah.
that. Okay.
And Sydney Wells. She can bring the goose.
Sydney Wells. She can bring the foie gras.
Yeah.
Sydney Wells.
Oh, Bay hated foie gras. He hated it.
How can you hate that?
He's always hated that. This is the second time I give it to him.
It's where you force feed a duck until their liver explodes and you eat it.
I gave him foie gras before at a steakhouse we go to that we frequent. They serve foie gras as an appetizer at the steakhouse I go
I
to.
thought that was like it became illegal in New York, didn't it?
Maybe.
It's fucking. I think it's delicious. Large loves it. I mean, Donnie will be invited. Actually, I wasn't invited to. I don't know. I think in my head I like all these people
Taylor
more than I do in real
Lewan,
life.
Tommy Smokes, and Roan.
And Roan. What about Spider?
I love him, but I don't know.
If you had to pick 3, who would it be?
Right here, right now?
What, from just 3 to pick?
I mean, yeah. What's your top 3?
Out of everyone.
That's a lock to invite. Maybe 5 if 3 is too hard.
Okay, top 3 out of everyone is probably Feidelberg, Joey. That's tough.
I know mine.
Oh God, Feidelberg, Joey.
Do you want me to read you who you have on your list?
Yeah, sure.
So you have Feidelberg, Kate, PFT, Chicken Fry, Francis,
Oh,
Donnie,
Nick Tarani I would bring.
Grace, Gilly, Joey, KB, Keeks.
Probably
Content
Feidelberg, Joey, and Large would probably be my top 3.
My
And then they
top-
each get a guest, and they can bring other guests with them. That's a hell of a wedding crew.
My top 3 are
Me, maybe it could be like maybe it could
Bree.
be.
No, my top 3 are you, I guess. Brianna.
Oh, Joey, that's so nice.
I mean, I wouldn't want to invite you, but I would have to.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Zah's there. My Alex Bennett, Brianna, and Grace.
That's a great
And you.
crew.
I mean,
Wow. It's like an obligatory thing. Wait, go down. Who else do we have here? I mean, everyone is pretty good. Meatball Molly, maybe even a Matt Fitzgerald. What about Ohio's Taint? Keep going. What about Wallow 267? He could give motivational speech.
White Sox Dave
Jet
lost
Ski.
a lot of weight. He looked so hot.
Who did?
White Sox Dave looked great. He fell on the stage.
White Sox Dave look hot?
Not hot, but he looked much better than he did before when I first met him.
I think did he lose weight? I didn't even
Yes.
notice. I know
He lost a lot of
he
weight.
seems more put together. But also last time I saw him was 8 a.m. at a Red Sox game. He was drinking Red Bull vodka, so there's that. Who lost a bunch of weight? Taylor Lewan is he seems like he lost a lot of weight. He got
Well,
taller.
he stopped
and
working.
and his hair is growing out like crazy.
Well, he stopped working. That's what when you're a football player, you have to work out every fucking 10 minutes, and that's why you're so muscular. He probably just slimmed down because he's not hitting the gym so hard.
That's what Willie used to say. He said when football players retire, you either cut them out the house or they become the house, unless you do that. Well, that was fun. I don't think any of us will be invited to Dana's wedding.
I think I will.
I don't think you will.
I do.
I don't.
I'm close with Kaylee.
You're close with Kaylee?
We text, yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. What do you guys text about?
Different things like, oh my God, I wish you were here. My friends, are you going to be down the shore this weekend? We're here. We missed you. We're so sad. Just like things like that.
Oh,
You
fun.
can read about it. I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. That sounds fun. Well, maybe you will get invited.
I'm invited to Marty and Rhea's wedding.
Nice. Where is that going to be? Address,
I can't
please.
tell you. It's not in New York City though.
It's not. It's the same place Teresa Giudice had her.
No.
Me and Joey send each other stuff on text all the time. Videos that we find very interesting.
Well, we're gonna get an exclusive interview with Old Cornbread.
We are going to do that. And we remember Tammy from the Willow Tree, who we would have all the time. I believe we found our new Tammy. This is one that Joey sent to us, sent to me over the weekend. And I'm going to let you explain who this person is in the video, what she did, and why she's important to you. So, ladies, make sure you give her a follow.
Important because she's a beauty blogger, first and foremost. And I have a beauty show called Barstool Beauty Busted. And so I see her as an entrepreneur and as a peer. So she loves fashion. She loves beauty. She's sassy. She's spunky.
Okay.
They call her Cornbread. She is incarcerated for life. She shot her husband in the head with a rifle while he was eating cornbread.
Yep.
And now she's happy as a clam, though.
This is Joey reincarnated in his next life. Here's Cornbread.
Hopefully this life, if everything goes according to plan. And I gain the weight back. If everything goes according to my life plan, this will be me in a couple years.
Makeup. I've been into makeup since I was 11 years old. And I say the whole
What? Sandra. Look.
Look how she's sitting.
A virtual salon.
Dolly, the redder the better. The merrier.
This gets so dark so fast. Look, Colin.
That's definitely me.
That's you reading. That's you
They
reading.
call me cornbread here because my husband was eating cornbread when I shot him. And nobody wants to come and eat cornbread with me.
Okay, girl.
Look at her lipstick. It's half her face.
Look at her beat.
We had been together for 20
Look at her.
real good in the beginning.
Real good.
Were good.
Look at my hand.
Unfortunately, now I was smoking meth.
And this gun's been standing here for years. You know, right beside the bed.
Was she just this?
Never picked it up. But this gun just keeps falling over and it just keeps, like, grabbing my attention.
It was a sign.
For some cornbread. And I said, okay, just
Look at her.
I'm really not thinking. I'm just like a robot. I go get his cornbread.
I get my cornbread.
He's sitting in his recliner. He's watching TV. I just went up behind him and I shot him. I just aimed.
She cocks her shoulder up.
I really feel bad for what I did. I really do. I have no tears.
Unfortunately, I am incarcerated for life.
You know this something for Halloween, right?
Yes.
It's like
your cornbread for Halloween.
absolutely.
Their children, my children.
Children.
Now, I dress like a nurse, y'all.
Look at her walking.
So I may never leave here, but I'm not going to let it keep me down. It might every now and then get me down, but I get over it and I move on, you know. I'm a very strong Christian. It's what keeps me going.
Look at her poking her head in the door. In the
Now she's going into the clergy.
Oh my fucking god!
So that
Great
is
find.
cornbread. Thank you. So the role of cornbread will be played by Nana. I'm sorry for Yaya. I did change my name a while ago
You're yeah.
since I've been on the Mediterranean diet.
Well, I'm Tia Tresh. Oh my god. That's
think we can reach
fucking
cornbread for-
so good.
If anyone has any whereabouts of what cornbread is incarcerated, where
We
she's
gotta-
at, I would like to send her some fan mail.
Ben, if you find
Should I send her makeup? Oh
Ben-
my god.
yes.
Should we become pen pals with cornbread?
Ben, if you can find a way to reach her right now,
You should
we will
ask.
personally call Dave on the phone and say this guy needs a job.
You should email and try and get there to do her makeup.
Joey does prison beats by Joey.
I'm really excited this is happening. She can't go anywhere. She can't be on the run. Now, Betty Connolly could have used better help. Maybe she would have done what she did.
Yeah, if Betty Connolly went to BetterHelp, Mr. Cornbread would still be around and kicking right now, and that's
She'd have her own salon.
she would have her own salon. Here's the thing about BetterHelp. Our show is sponsored by BetterHelp, and we have them as a sponsor for a reason, because it's a product that we truly believe in. It's one that both Joey and I use, and it's one that everyone here at Barstool has as part of our health plan.
Yeah, so sometimes we're faced with a crossroads. Sometimes we're faced with a crossroads in life, and we don't know which path to take, much like Betty did.
Now, Joey, you've used BetterHelp
For many moons, as everyone knows. I've been with my Jessica for about 3 years now, and I love it because I get to learn life skills that won't make me have anxiety attacks anymore. I mean, everyone has their own thing for therapy. But my thing is, when life throws things at me, I don't know how to process them, and my therapist helps me do little tricks and tips and tricks that I can learn to kind of process what's happening and respond to it in a more a normal way, I would say.
And they can help you with a range of different issues that you have, or if you just want someone to talk to, you can go to BetterHelp. So let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/outandabout today to get 10% off the already very affordable BetterHelp. That's BetterHelp.com/outandabout today to get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp, HELP.com/outandabout today. Well, she's like a lost child. She stays put. We find her. Oh my god!
Can you imagine we start getting letters from cornbread?
I've never heard of anything that I can imagine more.
Do you remember when I had the boyfriend?
Yeah, your prison boyfriend. Yeah,
Was that
you broke
before?
up with him for me.
I guess I did. I was sending him money on JPay for a long time.
What's JPay?
That's how you email back and forth with a guy.
And they put it in commissary?
And he got out January 5th, but I acted like I was going to be there when he got out, but I wasn't there.
Well, unfortunately, Nana was at the riot.
That's
the
not
next
her,
day.
is it?
That's her.
Her name was Debbie, I thought.
No, it's Cornbread. Oh, so that gun was just calling my name. It kept falling over. Oh my God!
This is her, Mary Winkler.
Mary Winkler, born
Is that her?
in 1973. She's your age. No, she's older than you.
That's not her. Her name was Debbie. It says she says her name in the beginning of the video.
Look up the Cornbread Killer. You might be able to, they call me Cornbread.
There she is.
Oh my fucking God! Save that photo.
Can you send me? Can you drag that photo and text that to me? So I can
Put that
make
in the thumbnail. Introducing the Cornbread
You have that
Killer.
wig here.
I know.
That's Nurse Trish's wig.
Yeah, no, literally.
Was I channeling Cornbread? Before I
She
knew.
already had the scrubs.
Has Cornbread been living within me for years?
She has been living with him.
Wait, Cornbread is Nurse Trish's and Nana's love child. We found out
I'm
exactly
so
what it
excited
is.
for her.
And nobody wants to come eat cornbread with me because I'll bust them right in the head, yo.
Would you take a load from his nuts?
This looks like Jack Black and my dead friend. Show Sandra. That literally does look like Jack Black.
It
Colin,
does.
same question. You know what we could do, Joey? If you want, we could dictate out a letter to Mary right now and send her out. If you want to do a prison letter, Colin, can we do a Photoshop of women?
Currently, read that behind underneath.
Of women sitting in a prison and a television, and it's me and Joey on the television like they're watching us. This is really important to me. This will take my brain to the next level. This is what.
But what prison in Tennessee?
But now, what prisons are there in
This is
Tennessee?
what we've been missing.
This is what we need to go to the next level. Yes,
Yes.
of course. Hi, y'all. I'm looking for a Miss Mary Winkler. She's known as the
What's the phone number, Joey?
Call.
All right.
It's not Mary Winkler. It's Betty.
All right, I'll give her a call.
Who's going in the podcast?
Of course.
I just didn't know.
You're gonna call and see how we get what the address is if we want to send a fan mail to our friend. Ask her. Say hi.
Shut up.
What was her
What's
last
the
name?
what's
Betty Conley.
the what's the
Betty Conley.
Do we have her inmate number? No, you're gonna need the inmate number. Trust me. I've written.
I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able.
You have to.
What's her name? Hold on. What is it?
Betty Cornbread Conley.
Betty Cornbread. No, she's an Irish lass. Now,
Look,
you
look what he's googling.
she runs the prison salon.
Oh, we're gonna have to go to the.
13007.
Okay,
That's what it is.
cold case. No, that's a cold case. That's not an inmate number, dear. Come
You
on.
gotta go to the
Come
prison.
on, Ben. Get it together.
Writeacon.com.
Okay.
1427832-.
Hold on, Ben. Read it again slow. 142 what? 142. 142. No, stop.
I'll do it. 1427.
Yep.
Will write because she will write.
Jesus, Ben.
83.
Hold on. 2 dash. Now NB stands for
Not black.
Stands for no bread. NB. Because you don't want to eat cornbread with her. Okay, and her name is Betty Connolly. Okay, great. Right? Yeah, let's do it. So what do you want me to say?
Just say like.
If we want to send fan mail to someone, what's the address?
Not say fan mail. So we want to send.
Yeah, you need a story. You need because you want to get her on the phone somehow.
Now she's a young queen. 2/8.
Say we'd like to interview her for Out and About.
Okay. What is the phone number, please?
Let's find here.
Hi.
It's gonna make her day.
615.
She watches us every week. All right, 615.
741
Yep.
1255.
Say we're the press. Or is that gonna be bad?
Well, we are the press.
Are we technically press?
Yes. Do I do Southern or do I just let it rip?
Let it rip naturally, because I really want to get this information. I don't want to get blocked.
Okay. Shh.
Have reached the Tennessee Department of Corrections, Tennessee Prison for Women. Please listen to the following new options. For directions to the facility and visitation information, press 1.
I'm gonna get directions, yo.
Should we visit her?
Press 2. For administration, press 3.
For cornbread?
For security, press 4. For medical and food service, press 5.
For cornbread salon.
For maintenance and facility safety officer, press 6.
To make an
To
appointment with
transfer
cornbread.
directly to someone now, press 0.
We're going 0.
Zero.
All right, everyone, shut up.
Press the
Hi. I have to.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Can you connect me to prison number?
Just going to Officer Campbell speaking.
Hi, I was wondering if I had to get in touch with an inmate, how would I do that?
Can write him a letter, sir.
And what? You say that again?
Can write a letter.
Write a letter.
Oh, write a letter. What's your address? Like, what do I have to include if I want to write to someone? Do I just need their inmate number and their name?
That's right, sir.
Can we confirm their inmate number?
Can I confirm a person's inmate number with you?
No, sir. Just transfer your call. Hold, please.
We're on hold.
She sounds Jamaican. Hold on. Cornbread said she's not doing interviews.
Have the number up, say, because this is the right number. So if I give it to you, will you tell me if it's right or not? I need to make sure it gets to her.
Long lost friend.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not available. Record your message at the tone.
Are we
Leave a
recording?
message for cornbread.
Hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, this is the Out and About podcast. We're actually looking to get in touch with an inmate, Betty Cornbread Connolly, inmate number 1427832NB42. We'd love to have, we have some questions for her, to be completely frank with you. So if we could have someone give us a call back. An interview on Cold Case Files. Hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Great.
Well,
so the seed has been planted.
I'm going to send a letter as soon as I get back to my desk. It has to be handwritten, though.
I feel like I'm
going to send all the makeup I have. I'm going to send her makeup.
We should send her like really top-notch makeup.
Yeah.
Should we start sending her care pack? I want to sponsor, like how you sponsor like a tiger or something in India. I want to sponsor Cornbread.
Look at Ben. He's a sneaky little bitch.
Talk about a good.
Well, he's probably been stalking women for years.
I'm very good at stalking women.
What's your sign again? We were compatible. I remember.
I'm a Sag.
Oh, that's right. He's very sexual.
Oh yeah. We've had this interaction before. This might be
Cornbread.
This might be her prisoner bio. She's on ebooks by crooks.
Ebooks by crooks. I'm very positive, outgoing, and motivational. I love cooking, the outdoors. This can't be her. There's no makeup. Dating, music, herstory, good conversation, family, and fun.
That's her, 1966.
Oh, shit.
We'll be our men.
She'll write men. So what's the address here that we can write her at? I'd love to draft something.
This is the
Marital status, single. No shit.
Well,
now, Man Mafia, if you'd like to assist in anything, our DMs are open on Instagram, so you can DM our Instagram, and Sandra will get back to you. We need to know any information you have for her.
Oh, God. Go down to
PO box numbers, any information. If any of your relatives, Stephanie Butts. Oh, is probably her friend. If anyone know Cornbread personally, she is the new supreme. And
Jake Malasek is out. Cornbread is Cornbread is in. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Well, that being said, I do have to go.
We have to go. Oh, we have to do one more thing before we go. I had it written down. We're going on tour. And
You're going on tour.
I'm going on tour. The tour is being announced Friday. 5 cities. It's going to be fucking bananas. Tickets will be live, hopefully Friday or Saturday. So make sure, put that picture of Cornbread away. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. We have some surprises that you guys are not going to believe.
I'll be coming out as Cornbread at every location.
Oh, if you want,
with a rifle, and everyone bring me Cornbread, and I'll do a fake shot.
Every show ends with a fake assassination of me as I'm doing an audience questions. Joey comes up behind me as Cornbread. Except one show will actually be the murder.
But you'll never know which one until you buy tickets.
Until you buy tickets.
So go to outandabouttour.com. Do we have a website for it? How are we going to sell tickets?
You're going to go to, the links will be in all of our videos. It'll be on all our social media. You click in there, or you pick the city you want to go to.
We should get a website, though, that says Out and About.
Yeah.
Out and About Tour, so we can put all the ticket links right on one website.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. So make sure you check that out. What else do we have? Is that
book me on Cameo. I'm still available. I have 5 at you right now.
Oh, Frank the Tank on Cameo. Did you hear about him?
No.
He's the number one book.
My Cameo.
He makes $15,000 a week doing Cameo. He's the number one on the entire app.
Yeah.
You're back?
I'm still on it.
You've been back?
I always do. I do them every month, but I'm saying right now I have 5 to do my thing. But book me again. Joey Camasta on Cameo.
I love it.
Anything else? And we'll see you on Friday.